Welcome to the fifth episode of the bitplatform tutorial. In our last episode, we delved into the project settings and reviewed its structure.
Finally, the moment arrived to put our plans into action.
Indeed, I've created a project named My First App. To begin, I select the server project as the startup project. Next, in the Package Manager console, I select the server project as default project 2. Then I follow the instructions outlined in the link provided in the description, initiating the process with the add migration command. In case I've opted for an offline database, I now have 2 DB contexts for EF Core in my project. It's crucial to specify which context I want to work with and also indicate the location of migrations. Subsequently, executing the update database command becomes imperative. Given that I've configured the database on SQL Server during the project creation, it's essential to ensure SQL Server is installed. Inspecting the app settings JSON file reveals the use of a local DB, a lightweight version of SQL Server that comes bundled with Visual Studio. With an F5, the project is launched and the Swagger UI page opens. Signing in with test@bitplatform.dev and the password 1 through 6 grants access. Removing the Swagger address reveals the web app, providing the same credentials for signing in. Let's make alterations to the sign-in page to ensure hot reload functions seamlessly.
What if we make the sign-in button essentially useless, or even remove it?
A brilliant idea. This allows us to test immediate changes in C# and Razor, as well as any SAS modifications. Enable hot reload on file save before commencing. Projects created using the Bit boilerplate project template seamlessly integrate with Docker and Windows Subsystem for Linux (WSL). Before diving in, ensure that virtualization is enabled on your system. Follow the provided link in the description to set up Windows Subsystem for Linux and Docker. The web app operates on Blazor Auto. Initially, it engages with Blazor Server to eliminate the need for downloading Blazor WebAssembly required files. Behind the scenes, Blazor WebAssembly files are retrieved for subsequent use, reducing the Blazor Server overhead. The Blazor Server project is set to debug only for an enhanced developer experience. Though your project code remains consistent between Blazor WebAssembly and Blazor Server, you may choose to test in Blazor WebAssembly mode by adjusting the current app render mode and selecting the appropriate debug profile in Visual Studio. In conclusion, for the best developer experience in debug mode, set the current app render mode to Blazor Server and select the first profile among the available options. Now, let's shift to Windows app. Run either MAUI or Windows project, and you'll notice identical UI and functionality to the web project. The key difference lies in your code having full access to Windows features akin to a native app. This approach is commonly called Blazor Hybrid. To run both MAUI and server projects simultaneously, set MAUI as the startup project by right-clicking on it, then choose your Windows machine, one of your Android phones, emulators, iOS devices, or simulators as the target device, and run the project subsequently. After launching MAUI, right-click on the server project and choose Start New Instance from the debug menu to initiate the server, allowing for a seamless execution of both projects in parallel for efficient development and testing. Effective testing across platforms requires seamless access to dev tools. For both web and Windows environments, simply press Ctrl-Shift-I simultaneously to launch dev tools and gain comprehensive control over your application's behavior and performance. Moving on to Android, finding your system's IP is crucial for testing. Use the ipconfig command and ensure the correct IP is copied from your Wi-Fi or Ethernet, avoiding any mix-ups with VMware or Hyper-V associated IPs. It's advisable to open this URL on your system first and make sure that the firewall does not prevent the phone and the computer from seeing each other. Select your phone and start running your Android app.
How can we access DevTools here?
To access DevTools, open Edge//inspect in Edge browser. Select your program and click Inspect.
Isn't there an easier way?
Indeed, by creating Dev Tunnel, you can connect your phone to your PC easily. Create public persistent tunnel. I've already created one. Visual Studio allows you to choose that tunnel as a launch profile. Copy the generated Dev Tunnel URL in the client's app settings JSON, ensuring that the trailing of / is preserved.
Fantastic! I'm eager to learn how to test on iOS.
Stay tuned for upcoming episodes where we'll demonstrate running iOS and macOS apps. In our next video, we'll delve into the intricacies of writing code.